Do you love attacking? Do you want to dominate the board and take control of the center? I've got an Italian opening that lets you take control of the center. Sacrificing a pawn, white gains rapid development and crushing pressure on black's king. With this opening, white seizes control of the center, pause, and launches a kingside attack. Meanwhile, black fights back by building a solid defense, ensuring the king's safety and neutralizing white's initiative. Let's dive in. You start with pawn to e4, taking control of the center. Black responds with pawn to e5, standard. Now, knight to f3, attacking the center. Black develops their knight to c6, defending the pawn. And here, we enter the Italian game. You play bishop to c5, targeting the weak f7 square. Black mirrors your move, developing naturally. But now, the game truly begins. It's time to launch. The Evans Gambit, pawn to b4, a bold gambit offering a free pawn. The trap is set. If black takes the bait, you push pawn to c3, forcing their bishop to retreat. Then, you castle, quickly mobilizing for attack. Black develops their bishop, preparing to castle. After white castles, black responds with d6, opening the path for the bishop and setting the stage for castling. But now, you strike. Pawn to d4, you dominate the center and attack both the pawn and the bishop. Most players will take on d4. And you recapture, gaining control of the board. Now, black retreats their bishop to b6, avoiding trouble. But here's where the attack begins. You slide your rook to e1, directly targeting the king. Black tries to fight back with bishop to g4, pinning your knight. Now, their knight and bishop both attack your d4 pawn. No problem. You simply develop your bishop to b2, securing the pawn, and controlling two massive diagonals. If black plays knight to e7, trying to stay solid, it's time for a sacrifice. Bishop takes on f7, a stunning move, forcing the king to take. Now you jump in, knight to g5, check. Black retreats their king to e8, looking for safety, but safety is an illusion. You capture their bishop on g4, completely exposing the king. Now you have total domination. But wait, most players won't allow this. Instead, they'll try to develop their queen to f6, preparing to castle, while increasing pressure in the center, attacking both your knight and the d4 pawn. Now don't forget, you have the e5 pawn. Push it forward to e6, attacking the queen. If black take it, you recapture, attacking the queen again. Black must move their queen. And now, white's pawns are marching toward the black king. If black take the knight on f3, attacking your queen, you strike with pawn to f7, check. The king is forced to f8. And now, you take the knight, promote to a queen. Black has no choice but to take the queen. Now, all you need to do is clean up. Bishop to c3, check. Black dropping their knight back to e7 for defense. But we don't wait. White captures the knight, chasing the king. Now, white steps the bishop back, and the rook delivers another check. Black retreats their bishop to e4, desperate to hold on. But white isn't done yet. The knight jumps to c3, combining forces with the rook, attacking the bishop, the queen, and threatening checkmate. They move their rook to c8, counterattacking white's queen. But white has a brilliant move. Queen to h5, check. Black is desperate. They push their pawn to g6, trying to block. But white simply captures on h7, setting up a deadly checkmate. Now, black takes the bishop on c5 and trying to hold on. But white strikes again, capturing the bishop, check. And now, the game is over. Black must sacrifice their queen to survive, but it's too late. White's queen moves to h7, checkmate. The black king is checkmated in the center of the board. A perfect demonstration of the devastating power of the Evans Gambit. Have you ever tried the Evans Gambit? Comment below with your favorite game. If you enjoyed this attack, make sure to subscribe. More deadly chess traps coming soon.